Well, TwoSun, are they making some knives? This one is a good one, isn't it? The Grandpa. Pretty appropriate for me since I'm a grandpa. I like it. Contoured carbon fiber and titanium. Nice looking hardware here. Yeah, I like the pivot. It's not overstated, is it? But it's very appropriately nice and machined. You got a nice fuller on this blade and a very traditional looking blade, isn't it? Wow, I like it. Got a little cutaway in here. You want to sharpen this up, and I think this is, yeah, 14C28N. My boy Max, and I'll give you the link to his Instagram. I'll give you a lot of information down below when I do these TwoSun things. I give you links to TwoSun Knives, the seller, DWin99, the seller, also to their AliExpress store, which is TwoSun, TWSUN, because the O is not in there, right? So it's TWSUN knives, and yes, you can buy them just straight out. Well, they're going to ship from China, but they're going to ship from China if you get them on eBay as well. So, my friends, what a good looking knife. The TS117 Grandpa 14C28N. So I can't remember what I paid for it. I didn't print that off, I guess. I paid $105.50 for it. Yeah, I was all the way in. I just decided, you know what? To hell with it. I'm stepping on it. I'm going to take it. And I did. And I got it. And is this worth $105? Oh, hell yeah. I think so. Absolutely. Look at this titanium bolsters on it with the machining that's going on there. Carbon fiber looks really good all the way around. Little area for a lanyard to go through. That's kind of nice the way they set that up. Backspacer. Nothing fancy going on with it, but you have a backspacer, which gives it a finished look to it. And we'll take it apart. Look on the inside. I wouldn't expect there to be much of anything going on the inside as far as weight relieving, because look at what you had to take out material wise to put the carbon fiber onlays here. And if we're going to talk about weight, let's throw this on the scale. 3 ounces. 3 ounces. 87 grams. And how big is it? Because, you know, it's not a tiny knife. Here you go. That's 3.5, almost 3 3/4 way down here, but you got not quite a 3.5, 3.4 inch cutting edge. You got 90 millimeters at least. You could argue 92 or so, and 7 3/4 overall length at 19.5 centimeters. So isn't it strange? Because really, a 3.5 inch blade in something under 8 inches. And you got all the blade in there, then I can touch that tip kind of thing too. Yes, it's centered, no blade play, no lock rock. 20% lockup is probably bragging. So that's all we got there. You got a little bit of differential in height here and some machining on both sides. So can you disengage it? Oh yeah, it's easy. Whoop, come on. Give me a little bit more. So get back here. The thumb, the flipper tab will hit you in the thumb and you're over. Looks like an internal blade stop, as you can see how that's rotating around. Yeah. Nice little drop to it. I like it. What is it about this design? Do you guys like this? Because I do. Piercing, slicing shouldn't be a problem. Nice tall flat grind. Get me a piece of paper around here, somebody. Well, it's sharp, that's for sure. Comes in a lovely box. And yes, Max. I'll give you a link to his Instagram, but you'll get all that stuff down in the description section from me. Yeah, you got jimping on the top here. And that, yes, you can feel that. But wow, how lightweight. Not quite 8 inches, but still, I mean, you're talking about a lighter knife than the Para 2, but it's about the same. It's the same blade length. It just has a shorter handle than the Para 2. And this is 3.8. So it's definitely lighter than the Paramilitary 2. Now, so we got 0.55, 14 millimeters, all the way back here. Let's go, yeah, about the same. Okay. I thought it might vary. It almost gives the illusion like it's a little thicker here than it is here. But it's not. Like this, you know, you got a real neutral handle. So for ergos, oh, it's great. It's great. I like the fullers on it. It looks like a slip joint blade, doesn't it? It really does. Flipping. The detent, oh, I tried to fail it. Let me try that again. Ooh, almost could, but not quite. It's really appropriate, but man, that thing just sings out there. It really does. The drop is nice. Doesn't take much. You can't get up here too much because, see, there's where that detent ball, so you got to let it kick a little bit further over, okay? But right there, I mean, you can still be back in here and still save yourself with the flipper tab. But you know what? That blade's not so heavy. I don't think it's really going to cut you if it hit you anyhow. Let me grab this and see what we got for blade stock. Well, okay, 3.66 millimeters, 0.144. I didn't think it was that thick. It feels so light, but you know what? Starts out pretty robust. Backspacer. How about that pocket clip? That's pretty small. It's muted, but okay, I don't need it to take over the design. In fact, this is one of those knives that maybe you could imagine it not having a pocket clip and maybe just having a leather slip pouch. A really streamlined one. Possibly. Even no flipper tab. I wonder if you could. It's been a while since I played with the Grandpa. Okay, yeah, so it's you don't really need a flipper tab because you can just finger flick this out. So how about that? You can walk it out with your thumb too. That's pretty easy. Kind of fun. It's pretty addictive. It is. It's pretty addictive with the kind of action here, fidget friendly. But come on, man. You got 3.5-inch blade. You got that's going to be nice and slicey, piercy. You can do a lot of things with that. No wonder that blade shape has been popular for years and years. But this way, it's done very nicely, isn't it? And it's Sandvik steel, so it's a true stainless. Thank God it's not D2. Would this be nice in M390? Depends on how good the M390's done, but yes, I could see that. Although I can sharpen this pretty easily, and really to have it to where I can maintain it easily and bring it back on a strop real easily is almost more preferable than having a super hard steel that once it is dull is going to take you hours to get that thing put back. So this is just kind of an easy where you can just bring it back for a while just on a strop and not put it on a sharpener. Wow. They're doing a great job on these knives, aren't they? I mean, think about it. I mean, this is as good a knife as any knife out there as far as I'm concerned. Really, the fit and the finish is first class. Yeah, they did a little weight relieving in here. Let's see where... Okay, there's my balance point. But the design flow is great. And the blade to handle length. I mean, this just is a good looker. Period. Nice and contoured. Well done. How fine is this? That's almost imperceptible, that transition here. And it's really nice here. Of course, it's going to be differential here because of the fact that it's a bolster type lock, which, you know, gives it balance in the design. I mean, that's great. So let's see what we're going to do here. Oh, that was easy. They don't gunk it up with a lot of Loctite and thread locker, which is very nice. I've only had one of the TwoSun knives where they just put the hammer down, and it was very frustrating. But I can't tell you the number of other knives like Spyderco and stuff where I thought I was never going to get it broke open. So, yeah, these are easier to function with. Boom. Right out. Let's do this one. And I don't think I have to undo the pocket clip because it doesn't go anywhere other than through the scale. And I think it's already fallen apart in my hands, isn't it? There it is. Weight relieved here, hardened steel insert, ceramic detent, and there's your steel washer. There's your track for your internal blade stop. It's pretty groovy. Blade, pocket clip coming through there. I don't think that's one that you can, no, you can't swap that out. Ceramic bearings, but that pivot is, I mean, just a little teeny bearing ring, isn't it? Crazy small. And what do we got for a pivot? Well, that's not a D-shaped pivot, is it? I guess it's possible to overdo the Loctite on one side and spin the whole thing, possibly. I think that is possible with this because it's not a D-shape. So thank God it broke open real easy. And there's a little bit of weight relieving because they took it where they could. You know, can't take it here, but you could take it there. And then screws are holding this on, so you could just take the carbon fiber off if you wanted to anodize this. I mean, if they used adhesive, they wouldn't have this screw here. Backspacer. Put this, wrong way, there you go. Put that right on. Then we need our bearings, and our pivot fell out. Get in there. I gotta hold it with a finger here. And then put a little bit of lubrication there. Blade on. Bearings on. Shoot it again. Throw this on. Well, not literally. Well, maybe just kind of give it a little bit of a touch in here. Throw this on. Okay. Now, where's my pivot? It doesn't look much different than the body screws, but enough different. Come on. Okay. Next. Next. Not too shabby, and it's centered up. Might have got a little rugged with the pivot here. Got a little aggressive with it. Yeah, there you go. Wow, nice drop, centered. No play. So that's really nice, isn't it? Wow, that's a little bit better than it was before we started. Yeah. You can just, woof, it's pretty hydraulic there. So, I don't know. It's not that bad being a grandpa, is it? Whew. I like the namesake here. This is good. I don't know. Did Max, did you come up with this name? I mean, Wow. Nice, though. Hey, I can pronounce it. That's good. Oh, man, that's just nice action, isn't it? That's a sweet knife. That is just a sweet piece. I'd like to bitch about something on it, but I can't think of anything to bitch about. At least the flipper tab's not too overwhelming either, but it's enough to catch your thumb down here for a fidget drop, you know? And man, that's really nice. All right, I'm going to leave you to it. I'll go back to playing with knives, and I'll see you another time. You know we do on this channel. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.